Well, now to a warning this storm season. Last week, a tree fell on top of a car driving along the GW Parkway and killed the driver. Less than 24 hours later, a mother driving her family narrowly avoided the exact same situation. News 4's Joseph Olmo spoke with her tonight. She told him she's concerned it could happen again.
This tree, actually right here.
Jessica Rooks tells us she's lucky to be alive. All you have to do is take one look at what happened to her minivan, and you know she is not exaggerating.
The light turned green. We went just like we normally would. Right as we passed the light, we heard this loud boom. My children said that they thought it was a gunshot.
Here's what happened. Jessica was driving her family along the Mount Vernon Memorial Highway, which, by the way, connects to the GW Parkway, when a tree snapped and fell right on top of her car.
My window was leaning in on me. The glass was impacted so hard that it was in my mouth, in my eyes, it was in my clothes.
Now, I wish I could say this is an isolated incident, but we've seen problematic trees hanging over the GW Parkway everywhere, like right here outside of Mount Vernon. Drive just a couple miles north and you have the same issue. We saw it over and over and over again. In fact, you have probably noticed the exact same thing if you have ever driven on the GW Parkway. So what is the National Park Service doing about it? Well, they told us they already work on hazardous trees, either pruning them or removing them when necessary. But after last week's incident, the Park Service says they're going to bring in a certified arborist to look at any additional changes that need to be made. It's becoming a troubling trend on the Parkway, which is surrounded by thousands of trees. Not even a week ago, a man was killed when one came smashing down onto his car. And last May, during a severe thunderstorm, same thing happened to a 61-year-old woman. If you could say something to the National Park Service, what would your message be to them?
Don't hesitate. I would like for them to take action now. And not just one-time action, continuous, so that this never happens to anybody ever again.
I'm Joseph Olmo, News 4.